Oh, see, I wasn't ready. Okay, now I am. First of all, I put makeup on for this and deodorant, so it's serious. Um, Normally, I would do this speech or this, I don't know, lecture, whatever you want to call it, in person. But obviously, that can't happen. So, this is a letter to the graduating class of 2020, and I am going to read it to you. So, enjoy. To the graduating class of 2020. Wow. I honestly cannot begin to articulate how you must be feeling right now. Because let's be real, you've been given a very interesting hand the last 2 years of high school. Between the teacher strike, an international pandemic, and the continued rise in racial injustice, life has really thrown a bunch of lemons at you. And honestly, if I were you, I would be pretty ticked off about it. In fact, when I was thinking about it, I would encourage that. I would encourage you to embrace the anger and the frustration and the disappointment that has come with your senior year. Because when I ask myself why, why do my students have to experience this? Why do they have to go through all this? Why does this have to happen to them? The only reasonable answer I get is because you can handle it. It's because there's never been a graduating class that has continued to fight like you have. There's never been a graduating class that has been forced to stand up for themselves, for their community, and for their country for decades. So when I ask myself, why you, the answer becomes increasingly obvious. We need you to be pissed. We need people like you to leave high school with a chip on your shoulder. We need you to jump fist first into life, and we need you to fight for what you believe in. Because too many generations have been too silent for too long. Too many young people have been ignored just because they're young. You've been handed a shitty hand because you're capable of throwing it right back into the faces of the people who deserve it. Excuse my language. You're capable of not only enacting change, but demanding it. And that is something that I have never been so confident in. And I get it. It's uncomfortable. It's hard to accept. And in the end, I could be entirely wrong. But if there's anything I know about life, it's that without uncomfortability, there would be no change. There would be no new, and there would be no life worth fighting for. You guys, specifically you guys, give me a reason to fight. You give me a reason to keep teaching and to keep talking and to keep arguing with bigots on Facebook, because if they aren't mad, they aren't paying attention. And I have been given the gift of your attention. I have been given the gift to watch as all of you push through these incredibly difficult times and act more grown up and more compassionate and more intelligent and more driven than most of the midlife crisis suburbanites that I grew up with. So thank you. Thank you for proving to me that my son will not be born into a world of corruption and hate, but he'll be born into a time of change. Thank you for caring more about the people around you and the livelihood of others than caring about whether or not you can get your hair done or have been stuck inside for 3 months. Thank you for making this year of teaching the most memorable one. I love you guys dearly. I could not be more proud to call you my kids. Please reach out to me if you need anything. And please keep being pissed because we need it. Follow me on Instagram.